Members of the Toronto Police Service will be packing winter survival kits today for the city's most vulnerable. With all the details, we're joined live by CP24's Lindsay Biscayne. So, Lindsay, you all have been packing a lot of those packs out there, but there's been an increased need, so it all comes together.
Yeah, exactly, Bakari. It's not what you want to hear, but there is an increased need every year since this program started back in 1999. So that means more volunteers are needed too, which means more kits are needed. Right now, they're loading sleeping bags. You can see them holding them right there. Out of boxes, into kits, into the cars. And these cars, it's a very well-oiled machine, actually. They're moving quickly. These cars are going to outreach centers and agencies that will then distribute them to those in need. So each agency and outreach center puts in a request for this and a request for how many kits they need. And then that request is filled here by a number of volunteers who are all coming together from different companies like Scotiabank and CIBC to do this and to package these up. And this is an annual thing that a lot of people come here to do, to help out and to do something for a good cause. But also, a lot of people say it's fun to get together and do this. We spoke with one volunteer earlier who's inside assembling those kits, and here's more on what she had to say is her job for the day.
Everybody has a portion. You kind of pick and put in the bag and go down the line until the knapsack's actually filled, and then they put it into boxes, and then agencies come and get it. So my part was hygiene all day, so I got to do toothbrushes and toothpaste and all that necessary stuff that we take for granted. So it's a great production, and it's fun.
So as you said, Bakari, yes, an increased need. Now, organizers have told me that last year, for example, there was 19,000 requests for kits. This year, 29,000. So a substantial increase. It's not just a little bit, it's a lot. And, volunteers also telling me that when they see people, a lot of these people, this increase is coming from refugees. So it's an interesting mix of people who are needing these kits, but also this has grown from just a Toronto area to well outside of Toronto. Organizers tell me they get requests as far as Windsor, and so they've had to kind of expand a program similar to this to help other areas, because this just is Toronto and now about 2 hours outside of Toronto. And that need, like I said, growing every day. But look at this assembly line. It's a very well-oiled machine. People know what they're doing, and I tell you, cars come here, they park, they get loaded, and literally, see, even our camera op, Matt's helping out. Literally, the cars are gone within minutes. So it happens quickly. They get this done, and they get it to those who need it, because on cold days like this, I can't even imagine staying outside all night on cold nights, and it is really about survival. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, from 19,000 to 29,000 kits. CP24's Lindsay Biscayne. Thank you, Lindsay. Premier